Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. Today I'm riding this, which is the Trinity electric scooters. Straight away let's start with the very basic one, and there's the lineup. You can see this model on offer, and this is another sibling of the same. This is of different color. This is another model, and these two are again other models of same different colors, and this got a look very much like the Vespa scooters, and this one got the look very much like the TV scooters, and this is quite different in terms of looks. The headlight is offset over here rather than being at the top. Meanwhile, at this lower down we get the indicators in halogen. It should be LED, saving the electricity. In fact, we can see the headlights, they are LEDs with LED DRLs around it, around LEDs. In fact, below here we can see the mudguard along with the telescopic forks, and it gets disc brakes, not at the rear. Basically the motor is at the rear. In fact, this is the shock absorber. This is how it looks. It gets a main stand, and it gets a dual tone finish in the alloys as well, similar to that. Meanwhile, the motor of this scooters happens to be of 40 volt, and those bigger ones got 60 volt, and this is a single seater, and partially you can set a pillion, but I will not recommend because it gets luggage rack at the rear. Pardon me for the noise because I am at the marketplace. Otherwise, this is how the instrument clutch of this scooter looks like. It gets a quite naked handlebar. However, this is the throttle and round mirrors to give a big better view, but they are on the smaller side, which I felt. And from here we can change the mode if we so wish, like this is for the economy, this for city, and this for the sport. We can change them like this, and this is to turn on the lights, rather the parking lights and the main bulb. Parking light happens to be the DRL, and if we don't want to use them, we can just turn it off in the sake of saving the battery. This is to toggle through this information display, and from here we can of course turn on the motorcycle, not the motorcycle but the scooter. Here we get a hook along with some storage space over here where we can keep our knickknacks, and this is how the scooter looks from the front. It says Amigo, the name of the scooter, and dual tone finish at the alloys. Meanwhile, jumping in the next scooter, before that let me show you the pegs, and these are quite hard. Okay, so I was doing it in wrong way. Okay, so it happens like this, quite typical. In order to do that, so all we need to do is press this thing, and there it comes out. So quite nice touch in that regard. And this is the main stand along with the side stand as well. The battery placement of the scooter happens to be below over here, and it gets the symmetricity. To maintain the symmetricity, it gets the cover on both the sides like this. Red cover, again red cover, drum brakes at the rear. This is a big luggage rack. You can mount your luggage if you so wish. The top speed of this vehicle happens to be somewhere around 40 kilometers per hour, and this one got bigger batteries, that one got a smaller battery. And coming to this thing, the mirrors in this is quite sharp, and this scooter is itself very sharp. And from the rear we can see the number plate light, number plate holder, reflector, rear lights. These are LEDs, again in sake of saving the electricity. Again symmetricity maintained on both the sides. This is the suspension, orange lines to remind this is a electric scooter, and this is the motor. So it's very much of a local. It don't get a rear pegs, it is integrated, and same is the case with this one as well. Meanwhile, this scooter looks much like the Vespa to me, especially. If you guys also felt the same, then please comment down below. And especially I like this maroon color, and from here we can access the boot. The boot of the scooters are not that big, However, that's how they sound like birds from the remote. That's with It's not with me right now. These are the switches to operate, of course, for the lights, indicators and horn. Over here we get this thing for the turning on the lights, this to turn on the scooter, and this to toggle through the display, and this for park, drive and reverse. It also get a reverse gear. That one also get a reverse gear. That red button over here is basically for the reverse. In fact, if we jump to the next scooter, Trinity logo, and the name of the scooter happens to be Rafiki, so quite nice name. And the lights of the scooter is also quite unique, very sharp DRLs at the top, twin barrel, and both the sides LEDs, of course. This is how the light glows, quite bright light. And from here we can toggle through from high beam or low beam like this. And at the side we get the indicators, they work like this. So nice attention to detail in the scooters. Meanwhile, the range of the scooters depends upon which variant you are buying. I believe this one will give you a range of 40 to 50 kilometer. This two variants with 60 volt battery will give you a range of 70 kilometer, and all the scooters cost is at 80,000 rupees. This one starts with 70, I believe, and this one this three are at 80,000 rupees and gives you a range of 70 kilometers. Meanwhile, the acceleration also quite good, not that kick in the pants feel like you expect from an electric scooter, but the weight distribution is so you will definitely feel the scooters are very agile. That was my review of all this electric scooters. If you guys like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.